Hi, welcome to Tammy's Tiny Tots Reborns. So we're back from the show, the doll show, the 2025 Quebec doll show in Drummondville, Ontario, or Canada, not Ontario, Quebec. And I thought I would just share Octavia again, and then show you what we got at the doll show and talk about the doll show while I change her into something I bought at the doll show. I wanted to show you one thing real quick. I bought these when I went away the weekend before the doll show. I went to a powwow and I got these homemade, well, I guess it's this way, yeah. I bought these handmade little tiny girl moccasins. Now they're black, so I'll have to make sure that the dolls always have socks on, like high socks and that go up, knee socks before I put these on. But they're just so stinking cute. They go this way. I just couldn't resist them. Like, they're just so cute. Somewhere I had a pair of beige moccasins, but I can't find them anywhere. I checked my entire shoebox and I can't find them. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to I'll show the stuff that I bought. I didn't really buy very much at the doll show. I didn't buy a new baby because my new baby came home on Thursday before the doll show. So she's home and I will be sharing her after this video. I'll be making another video sharing her. But I thought I'd show what I bought and what some of the things I received at the doll show as well. All right, so I purchased this wonderful lady makes these handmade dresses. So I purchased this one, and it's like an kind of off-white. It's got the little bloomers, and it's a little dress with lots of lace and some little ribbons, and it's got little, they're kind of like a gold and a orangey, I don't know, it's an orangey kind of a gold, and then like a dusty rose, kind of a brownie. I don't know. It's really hard color to say what it actually is, but they're very pretty. And little bows on the sleeves. Just gorgeous. Handmade dress. And then I bought this little handmade dress. And it's a really blue, silky feeling material. The bow on the front and some little flower shaped buttons. And then lace on the sleeves with little bows and lace on the collar. And then it's got the little bloomers. And then it also has the pretty little bonnet. I had the B sound. So, and the last one I bought is this set here. I thought this was just so cute. And it's white with, it looks like a tie shaped piece on the front with a little bead, and it's got lace on the sleeves, a little collar. It comes with a little headband it came with a headband instead of a bonnet. Oh, there we go. So it's got the little wide headband, and then it's got some lace all around the bottom of it, and then it has its matching little bloomers. And it has I found a bonnet that'll match it. So they had a rack of bonnets, so I bought a bonnet that would match the dress. So yeah, that's what I purchased. And then every vendor received a little gift from the doll show. So this was the gift that was on my table when I got there to set up. I don't know how much of it you can see, but it's a really nice duffel bag that has the Salon de la Poupée Reborn et Silicone. And it's a nice, it'd be a beach bag, but I'm going to use it as a doll show bag. It's nice. It's got really nice zipper to keep everything in, and it has a pocket inside of it that you can keep, you know, more important stuff that you want to access quicker. So a really, really nice gift. And then all the vendors got these bags from McPherson's Arts and Crafts. They sponsored the show with gifts and prizes and stuff for the draws. For the at the banquet, they did some giveaways and stuff. And so I'll show you what's inside. So inside we got, this is a paintbrush holder. I mean, you could use it for many, many things, but you stick your paintbrushes down inside of here, and you know, they can stand up. The rubber piece comes out, so you could take it apart and use the bottom for holding stuff, whatever. And then there's a little piece of vinyl and a new type of I think it's an ultra matte air dry varnish. So McPherson's would like all of the vendors to give this a try and see what we think of it, and let them know what we think of it. And I'm just gonna put that off to the side. There was a receiving blanket and a gift card for $10 off when you order. Yeah, so that was what I got at the show. I didn't really shop much. I was too busy. I was just busy. It was an amazing show. Had a wonderful time. It was so much fun. Everything was just amazing. I think I'm going to put the pink dress on her and see how it looks. But now, before I put this dress on her, I thought I'd share kind of the best thing that I did get at the doll show, but I didn't buy it. So we all know that I entered Octavia in the silicone baby contest at the doll show. So I'll just put this right here. We won 3rd place in the silicone contest at the doll show. Octavia received 3rd place, and I couldn't be more proud. Very first silicone I've ever painted, and she received 1st place, or 3rd place. Why did I say first? 3rd place. I almost cried. It was crazy. But yeah, so that was the best part of the doll show when my name was called and I received, there's fingerprints all over this thing, when I received this award. So yeah, so Octavia is a 3rd place winner. So I'm just going to put this down so I don't break it. There. All right, so the show was amazing. There were so many vendors this year. It was really nicely spaced out, so there's lots of room to bring on even more tables if more vendors wanted to come in and attend. It was great. I had a great time. I sold 4 babies at the show, which was great. It was a lot of fun. It really was. I had a really nice time with my friends Lana and Sarah, and we met my teacher that I took the class with at McPherson's, Shelly Marie. She was there. She had a table. They put all of us English-speaking people all kind of in the same area, so we could, you know, have people to chat with that we could actually chat with. But I have to admit and say, like, a lot of the vendors speak French, but quite a few of them know English as well, or there seems to be someone around. You know what I mean? Like, it never seems like you're completely without help in communication. So, which was really, really nice. It made it much easier. It just makes things nice for the English vendors to know that, you know, we can communicate without too much problem, that it's not something that we need to that, oh, I don't want to go there because no one speaks English. Well, they do. And even for buyers, if, they'll find someone that speaks English to help you, they will. And it's just great. They're all lovely ladies. And I have to say, at this show is the one show that I see more husbands with their wives or girlfriends at doll shows, walking around shopping with their significant other, and even carrying a baby. Like, I saw so many of them that are walking around carrying a baby. And my husband, oh my gosh, no way would he carry a baby. Like, one time we went to Walmart and I took a baby with me, and I had to go to the bathroom, and we didn't have a cart at that moment. And I asked him if he would hold the doll while I went into the bathroom, and he's like, "Oh no, please don't make me do that." So I ended up having to take the baby into the washroom with me, and I don't know why I brushed her hair. It's just gonna get messed up. I sat on the toilet with a doll laying across my knees because I had no choice. Now, I've left them in the cart before, and he just throws a blanket over top of them so no one, whoops, that really wasn't good. Be careful. He just threw a blanket over top of the baby because he didn't want to anyone to stop and ask him how old is it or anything like that. He doesn't mind if I'm there to answer those questions, but he doesn't like it by himself. He doesn't want to have to answer those questions ever. So yeah, that's why he makes me take her in the bathroom with me. Take it in the bathroom with me, or he covers it with a blanket. So, and I understand, but I was just shocked to see so many, boyfriends being and husbands being so supportive of their significant other's hobby, or and their enjoyment of these dolls. And I just thought that was really great, and I'm love to see it. And I'd love to hear in the comments if any of you have a husband that would carry a baby around the doll show, or a boyfriend, or even a significant other partner, if you have a female partner. um but because sometimes the one that doesn't really collect and doesn't really understand, but is supportive, right? Doesn't really collect the dolls. The other part, half of the couple, if they don't normally, they're not the one that has the attachment to the dolls. They're a little more leery of them, and maybe, I don't know, embarrassed almost, they feel, I guess. I mean, I wish they didn't, but they just feel a little embarrassed, I guess, because it's not their passion, their hobby, so they don't understand quite um the reasoning behind their partner collecting these dolls or loving these dolls so much. They just, it's not their thing, so they don't get it. But and then they're more leery on, you know, looking funny with that stigma. That's what I mean, the stigma that comes with a unique hobby like reborns and silicone dolls. There's our dress. Oh my gosh. She looks so cute in it. So she's got a sparkle on her hand. There we go. She looks adorable in that. And I didn't pick out any shoes or anything. It's summertime almost. It's getting there, getting nice, so she can have her feet free. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our change of Octavia and sharing all of our wonderful stuff from the doll show and sharing my award. I'm very proud, very, very proud. First time I've ever painted and rooted a silicone, and I did good enough to get third place. And I competed. There were, I think, 8 babies, including her, in her category. And my friend Beatrice, who I just adore, she's so sweet. She lives in Montreal area. She's a Canadian as well, and she won first place. And I do not know the lady who won second, but her baby was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I don't know what her, like, I don't know her personally. So, and she has a French name, so I'd never be able to pronounce it properly. But yeah. Well, hit that like if you liked this video. Hit the dislike if you didn't. But most of all, everyone, stay safe, smile, and share a smile with a friend. Bye-bye.